In the mirror like, who the fuck stopping me, huh? Who's stopping me, nigga? Shit, who's stopping me? At the top, my girl the only one.
Oh, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Trucker Snap and your girl QP in the back. My wife is on a truck and I'm excited. Well, she's been on the truck for about a couple months now, but that's why I haven't been making videos, because I've been so what's the word I would use? So focused on my marriage, you know? Huh? But what I wanted to talk about today was I wanted to give some advice to, you can probably call it new truckers, or truckers maybe who are new in the industry, or if you're looking to get into trucking. Now, what I'm about to talk about is something that, you know, I'm just giving advice on, nothing that I'm affiliated with, just advice, you know? Take it, leave it, your choice. But I had someone close to me that they just got into trucking. Very new to trucking. I'm not gonna say who they are. It's my brother, and he got into trucking. And I told, before he started, because he had signed up and everything, was getting ready to go to some company. I don't know if in Georgia, something like that. But he was going to that company, and I told him, hey, don't go to that company because, you know, they do hair follicle. And the thing is, you know, we all have a past, so you know, hair follicle is something that stays inside of your hair. Like if you've done any kind of drugs, it stays in your hair for a while. So I said, hey, just stay away from any company that does hair follicle tests. Reasons I say that is because it's just a little bit more weird with the hair follicle tests. That's one. Two, you don't really know how long it might still be in your hair. And you could be walking past somebody that's, you know, maybe smoking some people call it marijuana, something like that, whatever the case may be, and it, you know, it gets into your pores, however the process goes. So I just told him, hey, you should probably stay away from that, you know? Like for example, I went to Las Vegas the other day, and there were some people over there, they were taking advantage of the opportunity of doing, you know, the marijuana in that area, because it's legal. And that's what makes it a little, you know, a little hard to deal with. So what happened was, he was working for the company first, because I don't think he did the hair follicle test in the beginning, but he was working for the company. He probably did the urine test, and then after, he had to go home for a little bit. So he came back, and then they hit him with the hair follicle test, and they said they found like traces of like maybe cocaine in his hair or something like that. And this is the reason why I advise any driver, new driver currently in, whatever. This is why I tell you to stay away from the hair follicle test. It's because,
and stay away from drugs.
Oh, you know, sometimes drugs are fun, you know, but but no, I'm just making a joke on here. But the reason why I say stay away from it, because it goes on your DAC report, and I don't believe it went on his DAC report that he did that. But anything on your DAC report is very, very it put a real strength on your CDL.
It's life-changing.
Yes, it can be life-changing, because it can hinder you from doing anything further. So the reason why I say this is because now my brother only did about 4 months of driving. So we all know, as new truckers, when you only have 4 months experience, you only can go to big major carriers to really get any kind of jobs. So now he's in a situation where lack of experience, and he has something on his DAC report that may hinder him from, you know, these major companies, they don't want to take any chances. They need drivers, but they want at least a driver that doesn't, you know, have anything that's tying them to any kind of drugs or substance abuse, things like that will, you know, put their company in jeopardy. So what I would recommend to you guys is just stay the fuck away from companies that do hair follicle tests. That's just, and also I recommend don't do any drugs and stuff like that. But be careful of what, you know, what companies you go to, because, you know, a company can really screw you over, screw over your whole history, or your future in driving in many different ways. So you just gotta make sure you do your research and see how they operate. Like the company I'm with now, when I got here, I did my drug test, and then a couple months later they ran to me, you know. So, you know, of course that's what the game, but I just don't like the fact that, oh, they're trying to catch you doing something as if, like, you know, I don't know.
Like follicles, it could be even if you did something like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, you don't know how long you're staying here. But it's just, you know, you shouldn't do drugs, but also you stay away from companies that might put you in jeopardy of ruining your career.
Unless you haven't been to a bar in like 8 years.
Yeah, imagine if you invest into your CDL, you may have spent about $6 grand, $7 grand, which you shouldn't spend that much. You should probably go to like a little local school in your area and pay out of pocket. I paid $1,500 for my license, and then I went to Stevens Transport, and they gave me free teaching because I already had my license. I had a license, I just didn't have the experience. I just went to a school in my local area, paid out of pocket, and I went to Stevens Transport, and they put me on the truck with a trainer, and I got my experience, and I didn't have any debt. Because the thing is, when you get financed by a school, then they say, okay, you have to work for us for a certain amount of time to pay this off. Now, that amount of time is like, they're paying you very low. That's what these major carriers do. They pay you very, very low. So imagine you getting paid very low. You owe them money, and also you have bills, and you need to survive. So, with all that mixture, it tends to put a real strain on you for you to be able to pay that off and also live, and then also be able to move on to another company that's going to pay you more. Because I don't believe in staying in major carriers, because they're just for a purpose of getting the learning of driving, and then moving on to something that's gonna do bigger and better for you. So that's your boy, Trucker Snap. Just maybe venting, maybe snitching on my brother.
I have a tip.
And let you know I love my wife. What else? What you gotta say, babe?
I just have a quick tip.
Come in on the camera, baby.
Hey guys, hi, happy holidays. Stop using truck stop towels. Get your own towels. Black Friday had $1.60 per towel. You had $5, luxurious towels if you wanted a more fluff, more, cotton thread count, whatever they call it. Stop using. It hurts my spirit, especially when I see my own people.
Your spirit's right here.
It hurts all. My spirit is there. But it hurts me to see people like, I don't even know how people cook or do their laundry, but please invest in your own towels. Like, you deserve that.
Yeah, so because think about it. Yeah, you wiping your ass and somebody else wiping their ass, and then you don't know. I've walked to many truck stops and seen the towels on the ground that are just washed, or I've seen like towels on the ground, or I've seen them using the towels to clean the bathroom. So it's like, you don't want to put that on your body, because my skin is sensitive. I break out easy. And
furthermore, don't even come through with the whole like, oh, hotels do that, because even in hotels, like, if it's not 4-star, we're not even probably going. But nevertheless, all I'm saying is, even in hotels, it's like, you still gotta look and be sure before you use these things. So especially in truck stops, like, do you see where they put the towels? Sometimes they just have it on the counter, they just have it on the floor. Have you seen the laundry rooms? So I know that's really off topic, but please, I was packing our bag with our fresh towels.
We're about to take a shower right now.
And please, oh my God, stop putting your feet on the floor in the showers.
Wear your slides.
Get your slides. Get yourself
right
shower
here.
Shoes.
We shower in our slides.
We don't. Okay.
Can't put your feet on the ground. Baby, you don't know what's going on.
Don't do that.
The major thing about that is because in hotels, yes, people do come and use the towels or whatever. But there's not as much traffic there is as a truck stop. So say, for example, you get a night at a hotel. You're going to be there for the night. So there's probably one person a night using those hotels. Using the towels.
Lack of occupancy in places, but this here
truck stops. Oh shit!
It keeps going.
You see truckers coming and taking a shower every 20 minutes, and they gotta. You see the person in the back just, throwing the towels up here and whatever, and they gotta make sure they wash so they can provide towels. But you gotta think about it and
y'all don't see the towels on the floor. Like, they be on the floor, and then you ever seen? We walked past the shower. I think we seen this man. He was using the mop in the toilet.
These things are true.
That's the same mop that is wiping the floor.
These things are true, but
I'm sad going to take the shower just thinking about that.
We're going to go take a shower right now. As you guys can see, we're currently at the Pilot or Flying J, whichever one it's called right now. And I'm going to take my hats off to you and let you guys know, have a great and happy holidays. And we're going to make more videos. Are we going to make more videos?
Yes, we're going to make more videos. It's your QP, I forgot my name. But sending you guys so much good vibes. Yeah, that's it.
Peace.